Have you ever felt that rush of excitement when you drive a brand new car off the lot, only to realize later that the price you're really paying isn't just on the sticker? It's deeper than money. It's emotional, it's psychological, and it can sneak up on you faster than a red light on a Friday evening. Hey, this is Mark, and you're welcome to AUTOSAYS. Today, we're diving into the world of car loans, the invisible chains that many of us willingly wrap around ourselves because of one simple reason: we've fallen in love with our financial burden. Now, before you click away or roll your eyes, trust me, this isn't just about numbers or finance. It's about history, culture, and how our society has subtly trained us to see a car not just as a tool, but as a symbol of who we are. The story begins back in the early 20th century when Henry Ford introduced the assembly line. Cars became affordable, sure, but the mindset shift was far more subtle. Suddenly, freedom wasn't just physical, it was aspirational. You weren't just buying a vehicle, you were buying status, independence, the image of success. Fast forward a few decades, and the car industry discovered something even more powerful than speed or horsepower: your emotions. Advertisers didn't just sell cars, they sold dreams, identity, love, and envy. And when those emotions mix with finance, something fascinating happens. People don't just buy cars, they fall in love with debt. Now, think about it. How many times have you seen someone proudly say, "Yeah, I just got this car, 12-year loan"? It's almost funny, isn't it? But behind that humor lies a real psychological trap. Our brains are wired to focus on immediate pleasure, while financial pain is delayed. That shiny interior, that smooth acceleration, that feeling of having arrived, our brains treat those rewards as immediate happiness. The cost? Months or years of payments that feel abstract until suddenly they're very real. Here's the kicker: most people don't realize that a car loan is more than a bill. It's an emotional contract. You start seeing the car as an extension of yourself. And here's where the suspense thickens, because once that attachment forms, it's almost impossible to separate the car from your identity. You feel trapped, yet you're smiling behind the wheel. And it's not just modern times. History is full of examples. Remember the 1970s when the oil crisis hit? People were buying cars they couldn't afford because of societal pressure, because everyone else has one, because image mattered more than reality. Fast forward to today, and interest rates, financing schemes, and 0% APR deals make it easier than ever to slip into debt, emotionally disguised as freedom. But here's the part that will make your stomach turn a little bit. Statistics show that Americans spend more on car payments than they do on food or healthcare in some years. That's right. And yet we line up happily grinning because our car represents who we are. Isn't it crazy? You might be asking, so what's the solution? Well, patience, awareness, and yes, a little financial bravery. But before we get there, let's take a moment to explore the thrill, the fear, because it's part of the story. Imagine waking up one morning, checking your bank account, and realizing that your monthly car payment is now 20% of your income. Your heart races. The fun of owning a new car suddenly feels like a heavy weight. And yet, people cling to their cars even if it means skipping vacations, delaying savings, or working extra hours. Why? Because the car isn't just metal. It's love, identity, and a dream wrapped in leather and chrome. And here comes a humorous thought. Have you ever noticed how your car seems to demand attention? You clean it obsessively, park it in the best spot, and talk about it like it's a family member. Meanwhile, your bank account quietly screams in the background. Funny, right? Terrifying, too. But don't panic, because this is where the story turns inspiring. Recognizing the trap is the first step to freedom. You don't need to give up cars, you need to understand the emotional strings attached to the financing. By becoming aware, you reclaim your power. You learn to balance desire with practicality, thrill with strategy. You can still enjoy the car, the experience, without letting debt define you. And the truth is, people who master this art often find themselves in a position that others envy: financial freedom without sacrificing passion. Imagine driving the same beautiful car, but with no looming stress, no hidden chains, just pure enjoyment. That's the reward of awareness, history, and a little self-discipline. And here's a cliffhanger for you. The next time you feel the pull of that glossy dealership sign or the smooth talk of a salesman promising your dream car today, ask yourself, are you buying a car or are you buying a feeling? And if you pause long enough to answer honestly, you might just discover the ultimate secret. Happiness isn't parked in your driveway.
It's in mastering your emotions before the keys ever touch your hand. So before you go, take a moment, smash that like button if this opened your eyes. Subscribe to stay ahead of the traps the car industry doesn't want you to see. And remember, your car should serve you, not enslave you. And next time, when you see that 0% APR deal flashing at you like a neon siren, you'll know the story and the choice is yours.